go ahead.
Good morning, Heather here at Grace on Broadway in Northeast Pennsylvania, and we have a special guest today. This is Travis. Say hi, Travis.
Hey.
And Travis asked permission to do a live to be able to show you guys and all the kids, right? He wants you to show your kids this video to show them what great fun painting mason jars can be in the summer, right? So you're going to show them how to do a couple different ones? You want to show them how to do that?
That one.
Alright, so these are the looks that you're hoping to be able to teach everybody,
Oh, so
right?
Travis, pull him like kind of across so we can all see him. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Alright, which one are you going to start with? Alright, well,
They're
you
not the
get...
same colors. Not the same colors.
It's okay, but you have to talk so they can hear you. So you're going to teach them this one, but you don't have the same exact colors. Yes, you do. These two. Now make sure they can hear you. That's a chip brush, right? It is.
Yes.
It's a chip brush, so that we could throw it away when the kids are done, right?
Yeah.
And do you use one brush or two brushes to do your technique?
I use one brush for each.
Talk louder.
I use one brush for each color.
One brush for each color. All right. So tell them what color this is. I'm using.
Sea glass.
By who? What kind of paint is this?
Dixie Belle.
Make sure you talk clear, okay? And what color is this?
Aged ivory.
Aged ivory. This is from the flea market decor line he picked. So he's going to use aged ivory and sea glass. Okay. And then you have your two chip brushes. Now you have to tell them what you're doing as you go.
So first you dip.
Talk loud. So you can hear.
First you put your brush in the aged ivory, and you go straight down like that. And then to get all the spots, you do it this.
Talk right. So they can hear you.
Then you just keep doing that.
You just keep going straight and like a stripe.
Then you get your other brush and you put it in this greenish bluish color,
Sea glass.
sea glass.
You get your clean brush. And then you're going to go right next to it. Okay, we'll do it where they can see. So are you going over the other color just a little bit so you can kind of blend it? I do that. That's a good technique.
Then you go back to
Oh, and,
aged ivory, and you keep just switching it. Like this.
and this is how you do the stripes.
Then you go back. Sea glass.
Remember to talk a little bit louder so they can
And
hear you,
then
okay?
You just keep doing the stripes.
You just keep going round and round. Oh, you have just one little spot left, huh? So you're going to fill that back in with the aged ivory. All right.
So, Christina just popped in with a message, and I didn't read it quick enough. But I think she was saying I think I was supposed to.
Does she want to come on?
I don't know. So,
Christina,
Christina.
do you want to come on? Shoot a message so that Margaret can see you, and we can bring you and your girl on, and we can do some painting. Margaret's watching our messages, so Christina might come on. Travis might get to paint with a friend from Germany. That's so fun, right?
I might even talk to them.
No, she's from here. She speaks English. They just moved to
He's
Germany.
like, oh, that's helpful.
Yeah. So,
And next we're gonna do this one.
talk right.
Next we're gonna do this one. It's kind of like a bunch of colors.
It looks like marbled. You're going to teach them how to do like a marble finish? All right, let's show it this way so they can see. These are all ones he did ahead of time.
We're going to use all the same colors, but we're adding another one.
Yes, we're going to two then, right?
And Yankee Blue.
Yankee Blue. Can they hear him okay?
Can everybody hear Travis okay? I think they probably can. If they can hear the other ones in the background.
That was with our camera, though.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I was going to say, if they can hear that, they can hear him.
And we're going to start with Yankee Blue in whatever color you want.
You get to start with whatever color you want? Okay.
And you're going to just go like this in a
You're
circle.
going to dab it in circles? Now, are you dabbing it, like, on purpose in places, or just wherever you feel like?
Wherever you want it.
They can hear him.
Okay.
Everybody's good.
All right. So you're just picking wherever your paintbrush feels like going? And I see some are darker than others. That's okay too? They don't all have to be exactly the same? That's
And
awesome.
then you're going back to the
Aged ivory.
aged ivory. And you're going to do the same thing.
You're going to do the same thing, put it wherever? That's a good way to create texture. I love it. Did you think of this one all on your own? Maybe I'll have to, would you mind if I used your technique on a dresser one day?
Sure.
That would be great. Would you help me, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh. I bet we could sell it for millions of dollars.
Nah.
No.
Travis the realist. No,
No.
not today.
Are you sure?
And then you go to sea glass. And in some spots you can just go like this. That spots you can't get your circles in.
Oh, but you know what? If you did a circle right there too, it would create like a layer. Watch, do a circle there. And you can even go like on top, see? Isn't that cool?
And then in some spots where you can't fit the circle, you can just do that, and then you can go to a circle.
Oh, okay. So you just keep blotting and adding colors till you're all filled up?
Yeah.
Do you think you might switch back to like a different color in a minute?
Probably.
Probably. What do you think we can put in mason jars?
Sandpaper, brushes,
Oh,
like flowers.
oh, that's a good idea. So we can use them for like storing our stuff.
Like pencils if you
Oh, okay.
do art and art supplies.
I use them to hold my spoons, my sample spoons. Right? So this is our gray sample spoon jar, and that's our black one. You had your own.
Then you just keep going. And you could also do stuff like this where you go over in like stripes. Like that.
Oh, that's cool. What about maybe Yankee Blue now? That'd be cool.
Yeah, we did do a bunch of that. So let's go back.
Yeah, we did a bunch of white. Let's add some color.
Then you just go right over again. And you could go even over spots you just did to get more.
Just in case, like if you don't love how it's looking, you can just keep going over it with Dixie Belle because it's all water-based and it can be blended and layered. That's awesome. See, I'll help you with the technical stuff. You just worry about being creative, right?
Yeah, and to get stuff like this, all you do is just do it.
You just dab away.
Mhm.
Oh, I love how
Go
that's
over those
starting.
spots. And then it blends colors so it's not just one color.
What? You know how to blend? You're only 8. My goodness.
Travis, everybody loves the way it's looking.
Thank you.
There's girls that are my age that
Then
still try to
you
figure
can go
out.
back to another color.
You really like that aged ivory, huh? You're feeling it today?
Then you just keep
Just-
doing like that.
Just getting all your crazy out with texture. That's looking awesome.
And then you can go back to sea
Back to
glass.
sea glass. All right.
And then
This would be cool because school is starting. So this would be a cool project for you to like keep your school stuff on your desk at home for homework and stuff, huh? Keep your pencils and all that stuff organized and ready.
and you can go over everything with glass so that there's none showing. And you could even do this if you wanted to at the top.
That's so cool. I love it. It's like a
Going
marbly
back to
tie-dye.
this.
Go back to Yankee Blue. It looks like a galaxy here. Look, we can show everybody. because they can't. Look, it kind of looks like a galaxy. That's so cool, huh? You want to do a little bit more of that?
And then at the top, you can go from one color to the other color.
Oh, okay. So do you think kids should be scared to use paint, or should they have a lot of fun with it and just do what they want?
Just do what you want.
But they should probably have their moms or dads or grandmas, right? Because this paint will mess up your clothes.
Supervision.
Supervision, yes.
Adult supervision.
Adult supervision required. But it's fun, right? Do you show everybody your shirt you're wearing? What's the shirt say?
Bells and Belle tour.
Yes! Are you gonna come?
Yeah, I think.
You think you're gonna come? And you're gonna meet everybody?
Mhm.
All right. So you wanna?
It's done right now. It's done.
You
It's
think
just
it's
gonna have
done?
to dry, and then we could sand it
All right.
after.
We'll show everybody this one. Oh, it's super fancy. All right.
Last one we're gonna do. Can we add like the thing that's around it?
Yeah, I kept them. If you want to put them
And
back
the
on.
last thing we're gonna do is.
They're
this
right there
thing.
on the blue sponges, I think.
We're gonna do one of these.
Oh, are you gonna show how you added like this texture into your blend? It's an ombre. Do you know that that's what I'm teaching at the conference, the Bells and Bow Tour?
I guess I don't have to go there.
He's not gonna take my class. What? All right, I guess you
But I
can
already
skip
know
my.
how to do it.
I know whose class you're gonna go into first.
Pam's.
That was quick.
That was
Boy,
so
he was,
quick.
he knew.
Boom, Pam's class right
Hey,
away.
Dustin says hi.
Hi.
So, do you want to show everybody how to do an ombre?
Mhm.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna learn from you.
First, you're gonna start with your Yankee blue, and you're gonna go from the top. You're gonna start with your darkest color and go from the top from around. You go around the top, and then when you get down here, you start doing this. How we did on the other one, but we're not mixing colors. We're not really mixing the colors. Just like a dab around. And then we're gonna go to our sea glass and do the same thing, but when we go here, we're gonna dab around at the top.
Oh, so you're gonna make your sea glass go just above your
Uh-huh.
your Yankee blue.
Your mom says good morning.
Oh, Grandma says hi.
Hi.
Maybe Baby Cam's watching. Say hi to Baby Cam, just in case.
Hi.
We'll say his name so he can hear it.
Hi, Cam.
There you go.
And then you go to.
You don't have to be
Yeah.
scared. Just act like you're just talking to Margaret and tell Margaret how to do it. That's what I do.
Or you could pretend you're making like a YouTube video with video games and start narrating stuff. That's what my kids do.
Yeah.
They narrate everything.
Yeah.
And what color is this?
Aged Ivory.
Then we got the aged ivory, and then we just go around.
We're going to keep going around. That's awesome. So, do you know where they can see us on the Bells and Bow Tour? If they wanted to come and meet you and go take Pam's class instead of Mommy's ombre class, where would that happen? Do you remember?
No.
Do you remember what state it's going to be in?
Georgia and New Jersey.
Georgia and New Jersey. You even say Pam's state
I was going to
first.
say, man, he loves Pam.
She's winning.
Goodness.
Gosh.
I thought we were going to Georgia first.
Nope.
Because I haven't been there, and I want to go there.
So, we're going to be in New Jersey in November, on November 3rd. And then we'll be in Georgia on January 18th. And you can find all the information in the Bells and Bow Tour group or online at www.bellsandbowtour.com.
And then you could go back to your
So do you
sea
think
glass.
you want to do like a second coat so that it's like
So
thicker?
we're going to go back to our sea glass on the bottom, right here.
Oh.
Because it would be uneven if we did this one in a bunch.
So you like to stick with your color pattern?
Mhm.
That's smart.
And the Yankee blue is only for the top.
Oh, okay, that's what you decided for this one?
Mhm.
That's smart. I like the decision to kind of stick with the same pattern, just opposite.
Then we're gonna
It's like
do
a
second
double
coat.
ombre. Oh, now you're just going to smooth it out. You weren't feeling the dabs?
Well, we're doing the second coat.
Oh, alright. It's okay, you can change your mind. We change our mind all the time. That's the best part about paint, is if you don't like it, you can paint right over it, right?
Then we're gonna do a second coat when it dries.
Alright.
Right now. And
But
then-
now, you know what you can do? Because this one has to dry, I'm going to show them this one. And then you can show everybody how you can sand it to distress it on one of your old ones, like this one that's already dry. So this is his
Can I do a different
ombre
one? 'Cause I
from
like this
today. Very fancy and cute.
one. I want to do a different one because I like this one.
You like that one just the way it is? Alright, so pick up one from back there that you did the other day.
Oh, guys, we're getting comments on your shoes. Lois loves your shoes.
Both of ours?
You got some Patriot gym shoes. Both of you. You're both
Yeah,
wearing
we
red,
both
white, and
have our
blue.
America shoes on today.
Yep.
And the funny thing is we got dressed in separate rooms, and we both came out wearing blue pants or shorts and America shoes and Bells and Bow Tour shirts. So this was not planned, but it's very cute.
We're gonna sand this one.
We're gonna sand it to make it look old, right? So this is 220 sandpaper.
And it came like that. With these the small ones.
Right. Well, Mommy keeps it like that,
Yeah.
so when people come to the store,
Yeah.
if they want to paint, they can have
And
a little
also,
kit.
the classes.
Yeah, sometimes we do classes with mason jars, so we keep them set to go, right? Just stand away, just like we did at camp. Good job. And now all the high parts are starting to come out, right? Travis got to use my Surf Prep sander too, huh? You did a good job with that.
It's probably way easier.
That is probably way easier. But you can't possibly be tired of sanding already. You've sanded for like 4 seconds.
But is that
That's cool. Yeah, no, that's totally cool.
So where are we located? Where are
We
we?
are in Northeast Pennsylvania in a town called Bangor. My shop is called Grace on Broadway. We have our page and everything tagged up above. And we will also be touring with the Bells and Bow Tour, obviously. So we'll be in New Jersey and Atlanta. And I believe both of my boys, my husband, and a bunch of my family will be at the New Jersey one.
What about the one in Georgia?
The one in Georgia, we'll have to see how you behave at the New Jersey one. We'll have to
And who's gonna
revisit
babysit us
that
for a
idea
year?
later.
Who's
What?
gonna babysit us for a few days?
I was thinking maybe you could watch yourself for a couple days.
Yay!
You're right. You're crazy.
I'll stay up all night and eat all day. Eat
What?
a bunch of ice cream.
So if you had to watch yourself for a day, your dream goal would be to stay up all night and eat ice cream all day?
Read a book.
You'd read a book? What book?
My John Deere book and my resistance book, which was we got at the book fair, which was about the Nazis.
Oh, okay.
Then I would go
He likes
outside and
history.
ride my bike,
Okay.
and I would play video games for a little bit, and then I would also go outside and play in my car.
Sounds
Build
like
the house I made.
sounds like a busy day.
Travis. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Pam
no.
says hi. I figured that was very important.
that is very
to let him know
important.
that Pam is watching and she says hello.
Do you have anything to say to Pam special?
No. Bye.
Oh, there you go. Now you're getting it off.
She says you're doing a great job.
Thank you. That
Is that good? If you're the artist, it's whatever you think.
good? Gotta get this blue off. I don't know why it's there.
Oh, so that's a good point too. If there's ever another color or something that you don't want, you can just use your sandpaper to get it off, huh? That's awesome.
Then
That's
also,
what I do. I use my sandpaper for like an eraser.
Then also, if you put too much on, where's those things that go around it? If you put too much on, it won't go on. So you can grab your sandpaper and sand it down so these will go on.
Oh, so that's a good point too. So if
But
it
then-
gets too thick and it won't screw back on and you want it, you can use your sandpaper to
This
even
one
it out.
doesn't screw back on because I did sandpaper that one. But this one will because it's sandpaper. We did sandpaper around it to sand
Oh.
it down.
That's awesome. These would be good for, so we decided they'd be good for flowers and pencils, and would they be good for like a Mother's Day present?
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool, do it in those colors and make those gifts for family. The kids can. Good thing that's dry, that you're putting it all over your shirt.
Yeah, great.
I guess you don't care because I buy them. So ask everybody if they have any questions for you.
Do you have any questions?
Okay, you can do that while they think of their questions. And then Margaret will let you know if anyone thought of anything.
And also, it gets too rough if you put so much on, so you could also sandpaper it down.
That is important. Mommy is crazy about that with furniture. That after I paint
I don't
it,
like rough textures.
I don't either. They make me bonkers. Ask Margaret. I go crazy. So I make Mommy and Margaret sand all the time because I want it nice and smooth. Because I don't think that furniture that you sell or have in your house should be lumpy and bumpy. All right, that is probably really loud for people. So why don't we give this just a break? Do you have any other tips for everybody?
You could fold your sandpaper, like, you could fold it and then hold it like this.
And
then
that's
make it like a boat. Then put your pointer finger at the top.
Oh,
Like this.
that's how I sand. And you think that that
Just
gives
like
you
that.
better control?
Instead of sanding like that.
Because then your hand slips, right?
It goes right off.
That's a really good, important technique to
And you
teach
could
people how to hold it.
You could also, if it's too big, you could fold it.
Till it fits your hands. What if I had like huge hands, like Ed?
Then you could
Get a bigger piece?
Yeah. Or you could unfold it like this.
Oh,
And fold
okay.
it like this.
But you think you should still hold it where like your pointer finger is the one in control?
At the top.
Yeah.
And I can't.
That's super important.
So your grandma wants to know if one of those is for her.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
They got a
Probably
solid maybe.
one about that.
Well, you
Oh,
made
we
like
have-
15 of them.
We have a question from a woman named Nancy. She
Okay.
would like to know which one your favorite is out of all of them.
I like my first one I did.
Oh, he had it hidden too. He was like, "We're not touching this one."
This one's the first one that I did. No, I also like this one. These two are
Let's
my
see.
favorite.
Okay. Okay.
So fun, right? So, do you have any tips for kids or moms or grandmoms?
We just did it.
You did all your tips. You're done with tips.
I
You won't say anything wrong. They're your tips. That's the best thing about art is it's all what you think. Sometimes mommy's tips are good for what I do, but other people do it their own way, and that's okay. And sometimes I do things one way, and Pam does stuff another way, and Dustin does stuff another way, and Dew and Fiona, we all do stuff
Oh.
different.
And to get the dust up, if it stays on, you could grab your brush and just go like this.
That
is a good
excellent
tip.
idea. We do that sometimes because when you seal it or you want to give it as a present, you don't want to give it with all the sanding dust on it.
Nope.
So you can use a clean brush, like a throwaway one,
You
to
can
kind
just
of
go like
dust
this.
it, right? That's an awesome idea.
Oh, and also don't paint on anything that anyone that wants not to get dirty. Always have either a table that you always paint on or have a cloth over it.
Oh, protect the surface where you're painting? Not like mommy's rug, huh?
Yeah.
The rug in my store is horrendous.
Also the floor.
We tried for the first year to not get paint on it, and then once we got paint on it, it was just kind of floodgates are open. Let's paint it. One day, our carpet will probably be able to sell for a piece of modern art. I'm thinking, with all
Most
the
likely.
splats everywhere.
So Nancy would like to know, Travis, if a 4-year-old could do this. Do you think a 4-year-old could probably dab some paint here and try
Yeah,
these
get
techniques
Some
out?
help?
Yeah.
Just make sure the 4-year-old doesn't shove their hand in the paint and eat it.
Well, the good thing is it's non-toxic. Doesn't
is
mean you
non-toxic.
should
Oh, so
eat
I
it.
can eat it?
No, that's
No,
what I
no,
just
no.
said. Doesn't mean you should eat it, but
It means
It's
if
not
you
gonna
did
hurt
on
you either.
accident, Yeah.
right.
Like I just
We don't
said.
advise children to eat the paint,
It's like Play-Doh. It won't kill you, but don't eat it.
but don't eat it.
I
just
eat
don't.
Play-Doh
Yeah.
at
No, you
school. I
don't.
used to.
That's so gross.
In preschool,
Why?
I got new Play-Doh and I wanted
Oh,
and I ate it.
well,
It's very salty. Maybe he was just in a moment.
he survived it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a plus.
Maybe that's how I know his face.
But do you think it'd be a fun activity for like a mom or grandma to do with a 4-year-old?
Yeah.
It'd be a fun afternoon for a 4-year-old. They would like that. And it's quick and easy. And you know what? Mason jars are only like $1 a piece, $1.50 a piece. So it would be a pretty cheap activity too, especially if mom or grandma already painted stuff and then they had leftover paint. They could use that leftover paint to have an activity with their kids, right?
Mhm.
And then their kids would remember it forever. Are you going to remember this forever? You are?
Yeah.
Are you going to show your kids our live? Are you going to save it and show everyone when we're old?
I don't know how to say.
Isn't that like a mom's dream that they hold on to everything and like save it all, like the 8 million pictures we take and don't print? And all your cool school projects. You're going to care about all that stuff that I'm spending all this time saving for you, right?
Maybe.
Maybe? Oh my goodness. All right, well, it's 9:30, so we've been with everybody for about half an hour, so we're going to let them go about their
Can
Tuesday.
we do the stuff around it first? And then
What do you want to do around it?
You know the things that we put around it?
I have this one.
Oh, the ribbon that you put on the other day, the burlap.
Oh, he wants burlap.
Yeah, where was that?
Oh.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
That would be a great idea. We can definitely show them that super quick.
And if not, there's gingham up there that, in a
yeah,
bind.
that one.
You like that one? Okay. And then Ty, can you grab us scissors? Why don't we put that one on this one?
Okay.
Thank you.
Move all these out of the way.
Yay, good job. Thank you.
Perfect.
Hello.
That was Tyler. He says hello. Tyler got to do his lives about Ty's toys, which Tyler collects toys for local hospitals and delivers them. And you can always send any new unopened toys to Grace on Broadway, and we will add them to the pile, and whenever we have large enough piles, we bring them to local hospitals. So this is Travis's turn to be live. That's
So
why
I've been wanting to do it for a super long time.
Yes, for a super long time. And we asked Terry from Dixie Belle, right?
And I kept asking, when can we do it? When can we do it? When can we do it?
And
Like
then,
a whole week, and then we got it.
yeah, that's so nice. Do you know that there's adults that would love to be on Dixie Belle right now? You are so super special to be on here. So I think maybe we should send Terry one of these
Okay.
with a thank you note from you, huh? All right, here's your ribbon. So if you have it like this and you want it to be extra fancy, what do you think we should do?
You can put the ribbon around it. I don't know.
You want it here?
Yeah. Around.
You want it like in a bow around it? All right, so then what we do is you pull your ribbon even, right? Then we're going to knot it. I'm going to help you with this because sometimes it even tricks me up a little bit.
I don't know how to do it. I don't even
Yeah, well, I'm going to show you. So when you tie a bow, the best way to get it to come up the right way is to tie it upside down. Isn't that silly? I know, but it works every time.
Wait, so if you put a bow on me, I have to go upside down?
Yep, if I'm going to tie a bow on you, I'm going to hang you upside down.
Oh,
And then
Bless
look,
you.
do like you tie your shoes with the bunny ears, and then we're going to cross them.
I don't tie these shoes.
You don't tie, not those shoes, but you know how to tie shoes. Don't make people think you can't tie your shoes. What grade are you going into?
Third.
Third grade? See, watch. And now this bow is going to be right side up. Look. Isn't that cool? So if you tie it upside down, it ends up right side up. That's silly, huh?
Can I show all the ones I made? All the other ones?
All right, should we show people this one? Do you approve of the bow?
Yeah. And then we
That works out good enough? Okay.
Then we have that. And then I want to show you guys all the other ones.
All right, you can show them, and then you have to thank them for their time because our time is about up, okay? So these are all the different variations that you made the other day while we were at work. You made a lot.
You did make a lot.
10.
My goodness.
11.
11 of them. So you made almost a dozen. That's awesome. So do you want to tell everybody thank you for watching?
Thank you for watching this live.
And And I will be back next Tuesday at 9 a.m. That's my slot. And I'm not quite sure what we're going to be working on yet, but we will be working on and learning something cool. So thank you for joining Travis and I, and I'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.